Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Ripple Effect. And I'm starting out over here in our achievements room. We're not working here today, but Omni let me know that the game wasn't exactly done. I was supposed to put these two bows together to finalize everything, and I did not. So we're going to do that now. My only thing is, one has mending, one has infinity. Are they just going to cross each other out? Or will I get one or the other? Let's see. So I don't have an infinity bow, so we'll put that one in first. Oh, there it is. Final form Cupid's bow. How about that? Bam. Took half my levels. We're all done. Let's go ahead and throw this right back and talk about what we're going to do this episode. So I want to get outside my base. I've been wanting to do outside the base for weeks now, but I've kind of been telling myself, get the inside done and then you can go outside. And I'm to the point where I just don't care anymore. We're going to work outside the base. When 14's coming, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in the base when that update happens. And might as well go ahead and start outside. So let's go ahead now here because I've already started placing some blocks. Man, that server lag. Ouch. So you can see this wall is a little built up more than normal. And that's because I've done some terraforming. I've flattened this out a little bit. I've got a picture of the before I started working, so I'll throw it up on the screen now. And you can see that there was a lot more terrain on this left side. And my plan is to flatten that out, and we're going to put a tower in that left corner. The right side, I'm going to flatten out a little bit, but not near as much. So, yeah. Back to normal time. My plan for over in this area, though, is I'm thinking about maybe putting something underground in here. Maybe like horse stables or something like that. Maybe finally bring my horse over from Spawn Town, bring my dog over too. That could be really cool right there. But yeah, I need to get this front wall figured out beforehand. I mean, up top, I kind of have an idea. So like, this will be a gardens area. So we'll do a lot of plants and trees and everything right here. And this tower, I'm kind of expecting to at least come out to like here. So it's going to be a decently large tower. And then once we get that in place, the tower itself might just be a jump cut. I still haven't got my time-lapse stuff figured out. I need to sit down one weekend and get it knocked out. But we'll do that. We need to texture the walls out here. Basically, I want the front of this castle by the end of this episode not be so embarrassing. I've got so much stuff done on the inside. It's time to work out here a little bit and get this whole town center I have in my head finally on the game. Wow, we're lagging so bad I can't move really. Stupid electric keeps enabling. I might have to take that thing off. But yeah, let me get this tower, or not this tower, this wall section done. I'll bring you back whenever I have kind of a formation of the tower laid out. Alright, so I've got this front wall worked out, as you guys can see. It's a pretty simple design. It mimics a lot of the stuff we have already inside the castle. So I wanted to bring that outside. I switched up some colors though. I wanted to add some purples in there. Just because we have gray and green everywhere, so adding a purple seemed like it would be a good fit. Also back here, did a horse stable a bit. And it's not very well decorated because one, I don't know how the road coming into the keep is gonna look, and also while doing this I went, man, this would look a lot better with 114 blocks. So I'm basically stopping in here until 114 happens. Also, you can come through here, and I'm gonna make a little walkway. This is where I'm hiding all my bank banners into the keep this way. I thought that was kind of a nice little way to do things. It worked out fairly simple. Now, if we can get on to the, what was it, meat and potatoes of this episode, I've got this tower laid out kind of how I want it. I know it looks like just 2 rings, but to me, it's all I need. So we're going to have this bottom section. Both rings are 11. This bottom section's just going to go all the way down to where it meets the ground now. I don't want to change the terrain up too much. And then the in between the 2 rings are going to go in a little bit. So this ring's 11. The ring above it is probably going to be a 9. And then we're going to extend back out to another 11. And then do a small little, I don't know what you call it, cylinder on top of that. But I wanted to get this in place, show you guys what I'm thinking. And if we actually come out here, you can get a better look of what I was talking about. Yeah. So it should fit in rather nicely with that big blank wall. I don't have enough room to do it over here because, again, I don't want to change the terrain up too much. I like how this keep is just like sunk into the ground. But yeah, back to the wall real quick though. I forgot to mention, I was trying to put some railings on top. And I found another fence gate thing that bothers me. And last episode I mentioned Carl's, what is it, inrod thing? Where the fence posts weren't even. Well, now there's this. What the heck is this? Why is this not at the same level as these guys? And why when I put one over here, does this not become a post anymore and becomes a wall? This is dumb. Like, this shouldn't happen. This needs to be fixed. Like, pronto. I mean, I could put a block on top, and then I get my fence post back. But I shouldn't have to do that. That's dumb. So, I'm not going to do this at all because it kind of ruins my idea. Oh no, I'm breaking my wall now. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because that bothers me. So, alright, enough griping. I'm going to go ahead and get work going on that tower. Alright, so kind of a bigger jump here. Hopefully that time lapse worked. If it didn't, ta-da! I did try a time lapse. It may have worked, it may not. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm so wanting to keep going. I'm not wanting to stop to edit the time lapse. So I'm gonna keep pushing forward with my inspiration stuff. But yeah, here's the tower. It's definitely a different design. And of course, I keep going, wait, man, with those 114 blocks, I can do this, this, and this. But this is it for now. I really, really like it. It's a very odd shape, which is great because it makes it different from these guys. I went ahead and brought in the spruce logs. I'm going to need For those, we've got the window holes cut out. The only one I'm not sure about. So over here, oh, take that wall. Over here, this window's kind of low. And for a castle that's, or I shouldn't say castle, for a keep that's supposed to protect people under siege, I don't think they would have a window this low to the ground. So I think I'm just going to close that one up. So yeah, we're just going to go with those 3 windows here. There's only one window on this side for the same reasons, because of the train over there. It's a lot higher. I want to smooth that section up a little bit and make it not so steep. It kind of looks like I chopped the terrain up right there, but I didn't. That's kind of how it was when I came here. But whatever, we'll work through that. I want to concentrate on this side though, because it's the bigger platform. This side is not going to take me that long. But I think what I want to do now is add a little bit more decoration to this, obviously, do our texturing and things like that. I need to texture this. I had an idea to put the little, I should say rounded, the triangular openings we have on the inside on that wall. So these guys, but again, this keeps supposed to help protect from sieges. So having the wall open like that, I think is a bad idea. So I think I'm gonna leave it closed. I'm gonna texture it a lot. I might bring some of what I did with the portal over here and kind of mark the wall up a bit, kind of make it look like, I don't know, maybe there was catapult fire that hit it or magic spells thrown at it. Something really cool like that. But let me get back to not coughing, and do some texturing and some decoration on this, and probably this and this, and then I'll bring you guys back when we work on this kind of flat center spot right here. And we're back. So a different location. Between last clip and this clip, we upgraded the server for 1.14. Found out it was too buggy, too much to work with, so we reverted back to 1.13.2. But while the server was in 1.14, I got to play around with like lanterns and stuff like that. Found out my original layout in here, put lanterns everywhere, and it drove me crazy. So now, where you see the end rods now, is where the lanterns are going to go, and keeping them more towards the outside looks a lot better. You can see I have one above this because this will no longer let light through. I also have light down here, but yeah, this no longer transparent, which makes sense. It covers a full block, but that meant we needed some light in here. So I've hung this down, put that there. That's why we have these out here. That was a horrible cut. I am sorry. I've also done one here, but this trapdoor under the bed actually works perfectly. I didn't need any more, just to kind of keep everything going the same. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I've changed. I don't think so. Oh, it is also now past the weekend deadline for the Easter egg hunt. So at some point I'm going to be ripping all of this out. We also have May's loot box. I'm going to save that for the end of the episode once I get all this taken care of. It'll be nice to have the Easter egg hunt done. I think I still have 2 eggs left over that somebody hasn't found, or 2 people haven't found. So I might just hide the 1 egg that's kind of in the way to a more permanent location that I'll never have to deal with and call it good. I don't know why I was walking this way. I need to show you guys what I've done. So here's where we're at right now. I've got some texture going on with this. It's changed a little. I put cobblestone walls right here in the middle to match more of the inside. Where you see the spruce fence posts, lanterns are going to hang down from there. And these cobblestone walls, once 1.14 hits, I'm going to change them out for the andesite walls. I think that'll look a lot better, less cobblestoney, and everything like that. But other than that, that's done. This is done. I'm not going to do this side. I decided to wait because I want to I don't want to say terraform, but I don't know. Redo this whole section right here to make it look a little better, everything like that. Let's say hey to Jimbo. Okay, but you can see I changed my idea for like a magical cannonball hitting right there to add color. I figured we've got my banner. Let's just make a giant version of it. But my banner uses light blue, and I don't like light blue wool. I think it looks bad. I don't think it looks anything like the banner design or just the banner colors in general. I think it's too light. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pillar up. I made some cyan. We're gonna see if cyan's any better. Of course, I didn't bring any shears because genius. But we're just gonna do one half of this thing anyways. Wait, what is it? Sword works better? I don't think anything works better actually, now that I'm doing this. Alright, so now that we've got that torn out, speaking of which, once 114 hits, we're going to make a sheep farm. Because wool. I've never really messed with wool because it's such a pain to farm. Because of, I don't know, entities. I really am lag conscious in everything I built. So I didn't want to build something with a lot of entities. Sheep farming requires a lot of entities, so yeah, 114 doesn't, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, see, I like the cyan wool a lot better. It's just a little bit darker. Again, it doesn't really match the banner that we have, but I think it's a closer representation than the light blue, the light blue wool that kind of looks baby blue. And I'm sorry, my base isn't birthing a boy. So, yeah, we're gonna go with cyan. I know I don't have enough, so I'm gonna have to do some farming and get that design done. But let me get the actual wool up and bring you guys back, because I have an interesting idea of maybe a way to make it look like it's hanging instead of just like glued to the wall. So yeah, let me get this done. I'll bring you guys back. So banner design is done. I think it looks awesome. I'll have to admit, I did build this 3 times. I built it once and then wasn't happy with the fact that this had a 1 gap and this had a large gap, so I moved it over 1 to make it even. And then I realized by doing that, this log that's going to be holding the banner up then looks off-centered, so I moved everything back again. And so now it's in its original place. I got this log here, and what we're going to work on is hopefully I don't lose power. Sorry guys, it's storming right now outside, and the lights are a little flickering. But yeah, so we're going to climb up here. Let's go ahead and hop up. I've got 2 types of fences I would like to use. You can see that one fence down there. I had tried spruce earlier, and it just kind of blends in too much. So I'm thinking maybe we do something either birch, since that's a wood type we really haven't used at all, or jungle, which is a wood type we have used, and it's kind of light colored. Go ahead and make our way down again. And hey. No one's on the server, so we can fly and move around really well. Alright. Yeah, see, birch stands out so much. I like the jungle, it's not bad, but to me the birch really works. It looks so good. I'm so happy with this. Yeah, we're gonna go birch. Let me just go ahead and do that. And for up here, like, don't think this is just gonna be plain grass. My plan is to do some custom trees, not very big trees, just a couple custom trees here and there, and some bushes, or bushes, if you want to say. Go ahead and knock all this jungle out. Goodbye, jungle. Hello, birch. So, wood block, I don't use hardly ever. I mean, does using birch fences actually count, though, as using birch? I mean, it's a fence. Alright. Now that we've got it all done, let's see what the whole thing looks like. See if I can't grab this jungle. Got it. Oh, that's 2 blocks. Yeah, look at that. And I've got redstone on top of the log, so we shouldn't get any spawns up there or snow. Yeah, guys, this looks really good. I'm extremely happy how this came out. I was a little worried, so yesterday the server went down for the whole day, and they weren't sure if they'd have the backup data, and the backup we had was from like 2 days ago, and I've really been grinding on this just for a day or so I was afraid I'd have to start over. But it was all good. Server saved, we got everything we needed. Now we just need 114 to put our lanterns in, switch these to andesite, and we're all good. I'm gonna go ahead and build a custom tree or 2 up here, make some bushes and stuff. Maybe make this not so flat. Maybe in the center and over here, kind of raise the train up a block or 2. That might be kind of cool. But yeah, guys, we're going to end it here. Thank you so much for chilling out this episode and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the new background music. That was fun to find and everything like that. Yeah, guys, like always, I hope you had a good one. See ya!